carry. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Grab behind the line. It's Pena. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on the opening drive from their own territory. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Needs a completion here on fourth down. That's caught. It's Pena. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up the first down.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Gonna run it. It's Singleton. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
A play action, looking to throw. On the move now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
A quick juke. Finding some room at the 25. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. As they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. This, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second, hey, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
The pocket breaking down. And the ball is picked off.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Scanning the field. It's Aller. Looking to scramble. Breaks into the clear. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield. But the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered. But I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time. Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap. Good throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Nittany Lions will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
To throw, it's Stockton. Looking to scramble to his left. He finds some space. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
1st down here for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Bell. Tackle, but 1st down. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this 1st down for the Georgia offense. And, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
And here's the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire 1st half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Bell. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that 1st down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the 1st down.
The Dogs will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Well, there's nothing better than that. 4th down and 1, hand it off to your back. He's able to get behind that offensive line and pick up the 1st down for a new set of downs.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this 1st quarter. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the 2nd? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And now the handoff. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in.
Touchdown, Dogs. As they get on the board here in this playoff game.
That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making some changes at the line. The offense with some pre-snap motion. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Penn State.
Backs lined up on either side of the quarterback. He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
He's running out of time here.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
And this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
Breaks free. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical battle.
And that trickery backfires. Should be tackled for a loss.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Fires it to the left side. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. On first down, it's play action. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. It's a shotgun run call. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Try and muscle for the first down. Breaks loose at the 40. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Georgia getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Motion fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now.
Back to throw. It's Stockton. Pulls it in. It's Thomas.
And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's fourth down. And the Bulldogs will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. That's reeled in. It's Thomas. And he goes down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose yardage on that pass play.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Important second down play coming up.
They keep him guessing with a run.
Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense some fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The football bounces out of bounds. It'll be a short loss on the play.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Bringing pressure.
Just standing there, gets hit again.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
How about that? The defense does their job on third down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's fourth and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for the wide out. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Tries the right with a quick throw. Lucky for the junior quarterback, that didn't get picked off. So the misfire in first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down.
He escapes the pocket.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit. wasn't able to complete this pass.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Up over the middle. It's Bell. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Catch made by the tight end. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
This is why this quarterback goes to this tight end. His size and his athletic ability. The soft hands to make the catch, but Chris, this is what separates him from other tight ends in the country. Look at him after the catch, breaking tackles and picking up more yardage.
The Dogs trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Stop right at the line. This is a stubborn defense backed up against the goal line. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Georgia. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To the air, it's Allen. On the run here, lets it go. And it's incomplete, just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Lets it fly to the wide out. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. We finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to begin the second half. he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and brings up a third down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
The Bulldogs will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to boot it away now. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Looks like he's going to run it.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Gets rid of it on the move. Short connection to the tight end here. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Defense bracing for the run against this heavy formation. Quick throw caught on the left side. And the Nittany Lions are going to keep this drive rolling. First and 10 play coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to scramble. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Caught behind the line. It's Singleton.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. To throw, it's Aller. Grabbed by the receiver. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half.
The defense forces him out of bounds. It's a short loss.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The offense will try to recover now. It's second and 12. Looking for a man. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Good time here to drop this screen in for the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Third and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. Tight end goes in motion. And they pick up the first on the ground. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half of this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep to the right after all that. He's picked for a third time tonight. Oh, he's bringing it back.
Well, Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Looking to throw. It's Stockton. The pass rush closing in. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the punt will bounce out of bounds up around the 45-yard line. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
Now, the quarterback's doing everything in his power to try to keep this play alive, looking downfield, trying to find an open receiver. Great coverage by the defense, and all he can do is step out of bounds for a loss of 1.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Defense does a really good job here of sitting back in zone coverage, making the windows very tight in the middle of that secondary, and it's tough for the quarterback to make that read.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Looking downfield, it's Allen. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Trying for a 4th down completion. To dart to the left side. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
At the 20. 1st down for the offense.
Georgia now operating in the red zone. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally. They can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
It's made on the out route. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
They convert here on 4th down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal.
Game 2. 1st and goal, Georgia.
The Dogs looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
So getting nothing in first down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Here's a run call on 3rd and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. It should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass. It's Aller. Defense is coming after him. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook?
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. Handoff here from the shotgun. Finding space at the 20. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who's going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Same tailback, another carry. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different route.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Dogs. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
Number 92, set to kick this one away.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to scramble. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
And it's a direct snap. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and he could not
Hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
He's looking deep again. And it's hauled in way downfield.
They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Catch made in space. Look out. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Nittany Lions looking to keep this drive moving. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
Back to pass. It's Aller. Quick throw to his receiver.
All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
He's looking to throw. Pass is incomplete. It was tipped near the goal line.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
So far, can they keep it going?
1st down and more. He's still running.
Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13.
Now, the defensive coordinator must be thinking, it's about time. This running back has just destroyed this defense.
Caught through the goal line.
And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
Touchdown, Georgia.
They are pouring it on now.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3, this is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Scanning the field, it's Aller.
He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
The Nittany Lions looking to use the up-tempo offense here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Stepping to his right now to avoid the pressure.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Fires it to the wideout. And it's caught in the end zone for a two-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Oh, how about this call? They completely spread the defense out with this empty set. 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off, and they still get it done. Great timing by the quarterback and his receiver.
And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. And they bring him down to the 32 after a solid return.
Will take over 1st and 10.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Leaning on the run game here. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
They'll kick it away here. Fielded near the 20. And they've got the returner corralled. Here comes the opening play of the drive to begin from the 33. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to pass. It's Allen. Moves out of the pocket. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer. They lose yards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 16. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. After the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking deep for late game heroics. He's got a man down the middle. Ball carrier tackled there. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring it down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. 1st down, looking to throw the football. On the move now. Hook inside the end zone and still running. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Trying for a touchdown here. Touchdown, Penn State. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. When he's got some space here. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. And so the drive starts with pretty decent field position. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's brought down out at the 46.
like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
So second and short here, exactly what you want when you try to run the clock out and secure the victory. Sticking with the running game. And he goes nowhere. Stop through behind the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff games coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. He'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking downfield, it's Allen. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. And a timeout taken by the offense with 19 seconds remaining. Comes down to this in this playoff game, 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a late deep throw. Oh, would have been a game-clinching interception. Couldn't hold on. Brings up 2nd down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking for a late deep shot. Oh, and he can't quite come up with it. That would have been huge. Brings up 3rd down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a 1st down.
He makes the grab. The timeout was taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. And the Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They come up empty in the end zone. The defense holds to wrap up the victory. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.